The world currently faces the highest rate of urbanization in human history.
Cities are exciting, they are creative, but they also are hotbeds for a lot of social problems.
Urban Labs aims to discover new ways to leverage urbanization's great promise while addressing its fundamental challenges.
We know these problems are tremendously interrelated. It's one thing to be sick, it's a much more difficult thing to be sick and poor. It's even worse to be sick and poor and in a neighborhood that's so unsafe that people won't come to help you.
When people make decisions, they don't make them in a siloed fashion. We shouldn't do research in silos. We are fashioning urban research and applying it to an urban environment in the same way people actually live their lives.
We'll design and test the most promising urban policies and programs across 5 key areas: crime, education, energy, health, and poverty. Each area will be led by a university faculty member who is a world leader in their field.
Several billion people around the world don't have access to reliable energy. That affects their lives. It affects children's ability to study. It affects people's ability to start businesses. It affects people's ability to warm their home at night.
There are core issues about access to jobs that are confronting people in the poor areas of the city and many cities around the world. Better schooling experience translating to better jobs, better health also translating to better jobs. So there's going to be a huge amount of overlaps in terms of the outcomes of the different kind of policy intervention that we're going to be studying.
Having this collection of labs all working together under the same umbrella can let us learn a lot more about total consequences of different interventions for people's lives.
The work that Jens has been doing through the Crime Lab already is making a difference.
One of the first policy experiments that the Crime Lab did in the city of Chicago was to partner with a nonprofit called Youth Guidance to test an intervention called Becoming a Man.
It helped us to get great evidence about the work that we believed was amazing. It helped us to learn more about our students, and it helped us to also expand greatly. I came in, there was maybe a handful of guys. Now we have nearly 50 B.A.M counselors across the city.
The university has built a reputation for conducting rigorous, evidence-based scholarship to improve people's lives. Our work in education, in crime, social work are all remarkable examples. The Urban Labs takes a distinct approach, working with civic partners to test and implement solutions in real time and take what we learn to scale, here in Chicago and over time across the world.
Working with communities means you're truly engaged with them over time and that you have meaningful relationships. And so those relationships should be built not in isolation, but together.
I see a tremendous amount of opportunity for partnering with organizations on the South Side, throughout the city, organizations in cities across the country, across the world.
This provides a really exciting opportunity to work much more closely with policymakers to generate evidence that is both rigorous and relevant, that can translate into actionable policy decisions.
I think this is the moment for the Urban Labs. We're at a point where federal, state, and local budgets are going to be tight for the foreseeable future, and it's going to be even more important than ever to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And the only way to do that is with an evidence-based approach.
The labs could really help in getting us closer to, this dream of like making every dollar of charity, every dollar of tax money actually making a difference.
If you want to come up with practical solutions that are really going to move the needle on urban challenges and urban opportunities, you have to do it in this interdisciplinary, collaborative kind of way.
The Urban Labs will be distinct in their aim to have an immediate impact on urban policy and practice and to improve people's lives in Chicago, across the nation, and across the world. That is the real promise here.